What's going on, guys? Jamie here, back again with another episode, and today we have the reverse fixture of the previous episode. We have the home game against Napoli, and first we're on the inbox screen because this is the latest injury update, and look at the state of that. That is disgusting. I mean, there's only a few days, and some of them there's nothing major, but that is dirty. They just keep coming. The good news is Aguero's only a couple of days away. Jesus just got injured again in the last match because he loves an injury. And then a couple of defenders out with concussion because, we could always do with being short defenders. And now Sterling's out as well. So it's all going hunky-dory. Anyway, only a couple of games since we last met. We had the Manchester derby. It did finish one apiece. We probably were the second best team in this game, so I'm quite happy to come away with a draw. Fernandinho scored an absolute banger, but it was cancelled 8 minutes later thanks to Eric Bailly goal from a corner. And then in the game we just played, we somehow managed to win. I say that because we went 1-0 down in about 30 seconds, and Swansea were all over us in the first half. And we had to go down. I made some changes, and it seems to have done the trick. We got back into it early in the second half. Sam Clucas gave away a penalty, and Fernandinho buried it in the 88th minute to give us a very lucky win. So, we come into this in a bit of shaky form, but I want revenge. I'm doing the same as I did last time. I'm going with a couple of changes from the team that beat Swansea. But as you'll see, probably a bit stronger than the team we had that faced Napoli last time. So in goal, I've gone for Claudio Bravo. It's because Edison got injured in training, or I can't remember. He got injured. I've brought in Bravo. He's played well, so I'm going to keep him there for now. The normal back three, Otamendi, Company and Stones. Walker's been crying about first team, but that's one thing as well. So many people been crying about not getting first team football. Either they've promised everyone that they're going to be like starting every week, or these just overpaid babies. It's really winding me up already. I've had 3 of them already come to me moaning. It's just like, well, if you play well, you're going to get games. So, you know, put in a shift and you might be considered. Anyway, I played him against Swansea. He did well, so I'm going to keep him in this game. Mendy on the left. 2 in the middle, Fernandinho and De Bruyne. Now, I played De Bruyne as a Mazzala against Swansea. I tried it and he got a 9.0 rating. So, it seems to have worked. So, why change it? I've gone for Bernardo Silva on the right. Obviously, as you saw, Sterling is injured. So, he's going to be the inside forward. Lionel Shakespeare on the left. That is because Sane is having to play up front. As we saw, well, you can't see it there, but the 2 forwards are out injured. Our normal makeshift striker's also out injured, so we've got a second makeshift striker, and that is Sane. So Lionel Shakespeare's getting his chance in the Champions League. Revenge is the recipe for today's episode. Let's see if we can conjure up something. Right, we are at home in this leg, obviously. So I said I was confident in the last game, and that didn't pan out. So secretly I am, but I don't want the game to know that. A very familiar lineup to the one that we faced just a couple of weeks ago, and it's Napoli with the early chance, and it's gone over. Started this game the way they started the last one. I thought that was going to go in, but luckily Claudio Bravo not in too much trouble. De Bruyne has picked up a knock. That is not good. We'll see how he goes. What is it? It's don't get to see. He whips in the corner. Otamendi, Sane. Oh, it's all over the shop. And it is somehow cleared. So not much going on in the first half here. We're certainly a much better showing than we did in Naples. Having a lot more of the ball, a lot more shots. This time it's Napoli that haven't registered a shot on target. But it looks like it's going to be a boring first half. De Bruyne does look like he's struggling out there, so I may well make a change at half time. Let's get assertive Yeah, if we get a goal, because they haven't really offered much. They had that free kick, but it looks like we've dominated the first half. So, right, I am gonna take De Bruyne off. I'll bring on Gundogan. And what does he want to be? We'll make him a central midfielder on automatic. There we go. So, King Kev off at half time. Hopefully that doesn't dent our creativity too much. Although he's not really the creative force in this side at the moment. Right then, early opportunity in the second half, but we start deep in our half. And Gundogan's gone all the way out to Bravo. Stones now. Walker's got a bit of space, but you want Bernardo to make in that overlap. Gundogan in the centre. Nice ball out to Lionel. Sane back to Lionel. What can he do? He finds Bernardo. Oh, it's a great save. That's a great ball in between the line of the defenders and the goalkeeper. And you think Bernardo's just got an easy tap in, but Pepe Reina makes what we think would be an unbelievable save. Manages to keep it out. We're much better in this game though. Right, 10 minutes to go. Changes have been made and Gundogan's lost out. Leandrino now, he's all on his own, but Koulibaly's found a ball out to Hysaj. And Mendy's going to get himself sent off. There he goes. That is exactly what we need when we're trying to win the game. Right, so, what do I do? Okay, I think I'm going to have to sacrifice the man that is Lionel. We'll push Tellez back, and we'll put Silva in the middle, and we'll go to the counter. Take off a couple of these instructions. Cheers, Benjamin. You may well have just cost us the game, but hopefully we still might be able to go out and get a winner. I mean, if you have a look at the stats, at least I've managed to register a shot on target. They haven't even done that. Oh no, they have finally now in injury time, but looks like it's going to be a bore 0-0. And if you look on the right hand side, Monaco would appear to have won, so they're now level on points with us, with Napoli only a point behind. I think we go to Legia next. I think that's how it works. Or no, we'll play Legia at home, so we're going to need a big victory in that game to give us confidence going into the last game, because the last game will be away at Monaco, and that will be a seriously tough game. But a boring 0-0 here at the Etihad, and I'm going to say that they were unlucky because we did dominate the game, but you can see how much Sergio is missing in this team. I think if we had him, we'd be killing games off. I think the games that we've been drawing in the league and in the Champions League, I think, you know, Jesus, when he's played, he hasn't really been cutting it. Like I said, I just think if we have Aguero, we're a whole different animal to how well we were playing at the start of the season. And ever since he's been injured, form has just dipped off, which is bad to suggest that we're really a one-man team, but class players do certainly make a difference. But anyway, if we have a quick look at the Champions League group, we did see it at the back end of that game. There we are, Group A. So top of the table as it stands on goal difference. Monaco also on 7 points, Napoli on 6. So it's 2 out of 3 teams to progress to the next round. If we have a quick look, yeah, so a couple more games, Bournemouth and Newcastle, and then the home game against Legia. So that is when I will next join you. Bournemouth up in 4th, I've just noticed that. They're having a cracking season. Right, anyway, that's enough of that. If you have enjoyed today's episode, pop a like on there for me. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, if you haven't already, and you would like to see more content and more of this series. And thank you very much for watching.